Hey everyone, today we are hiking at Green Lane Park. We are parked off of Gravel Pike where the Green Lane Nature Center used to be. You can still park here. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like there's a nature center here anymore, but apparently this is called the Hemlock Point Trail. We are there off of Gravel Pike. Hemlock Point, 2 miles, natural surface, easy to moderate. So what I'm trying to get here is a view of the lake or the reservoir. This is a man-made lake created by the Green Lane Reservoir. And once you get up, we're going to take the trail down here and you can see the lake in the distance. And when you get up to the right-hand side, the trail runs along the cliff and it's some really neat views. Hopefully we get this done before it starts to rain. It wasn't supposed to rain today. Today's Sunday, January 29th, but looks like there's some shower activity on the way. So hopefully we can beat most of that. So we'll get back to you once we get down to the lake. Okay, so we're getting closer to the lake and coming up to a connector trail that takes you out to Perkiomen Trail in Green Lane Park. It starts in Green Lane Park and goes down to Valley Forge where it meets up with the Schuylkill River Trail. We are going in this direction. Somebody lost their hat. Looks like the Hemlock Point Trail goes that way, which is a nice walk, but because I want to get up over the lake, we're going to go this way. Got to check to see what that red trail was. We'll get that information for you at the end, because the Hemlock Point looked like it was a green blaze. This trail we're on right now is a red blaze. Little creek coming down to feed the lake. I don't know if you can see it from here, but across the way there, you can actually rent boats there. We did that once in the summer. I think we rented for, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours. Got to see a good portion of the lake. It was kind of cool. Go over to Night Road underneath the bridge. It's really cool. That's an unofficial trail. No maintenance up that direction. There are a lot of trails here. I can hear raindrops hitting the leaves. Don't really feel them yet, but it is looking rather dreary and dark out. Quite a breeze coming off the lake too. We're headed off there in the distance. Try to get over the lake and get a bit of a lookout. starting the uphill climb. Never noticed this before, but and I don't even know if this is the original location of whatever this is. Kind of tough to tell, but there's obviously a pipeline in there at one point. And I do see some other rocks over there. Stones that look like maybe at one point there used to be more of this. I mean, here's some more of it here. And you can see that it's like a stone wall of concrete, but I don't know that it was a wall. And I see bits of stones all over the ground here. I don't remember ever seeing that before. Maybe I've never been down this particular part of this trail. I mean, this is not an official trail, but it's kind of cool. You can hear the train in the distance and seagulls. Kind of makes you feel like you're at the beach. Obviously have a gas line running through here. Well, that is, I guess we're not going any further. You used to be able to, but it is private property. I'm guessing it's either the water company. Where's that sign? Yeah, it's the water company. Aqua America. There it is. You can see the trail goes down, and there are these cliffs. And they're not big cliffs or anything, but there's a picnic table up there. So I thought at one point you used to be able to walk down here, but I don't want to trespass, so I will Just go the long way around. So that is where we would have come from. we're coming back out onto the trail where we probably should have been the whole time.
There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. Damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good.
We came from all the way over that direction. We're headed around. Probably can't see it on the camera. Over there is another quote-unquote finger of the lake. Down there. There's no actual trail out here, I don't think, but this is one of the points I kind of wanted to get out to. I guess there is kind of a trail, but it's not an official trail. Easy it is to see, but that road, that is Night Road, if you're familiar with the area. Since it's quite windy today, I can hear the water lapping up against the side of these hills. Noticing along the way these kind of pits and then mounds next to them, and I'm wondering if there was some kind of quarrying or mining going on out in this area. I mean, it's quite possible. Fallen tree is, it's kind of like a pit, and then you have a mound here, almost like whatever they dug out of there they piled up, and then there's another pit and then another pile. Nice little eastern red cedar forest here. Get a little bit closer to the water this direction. Without falling in. amazing how much more careful you have to be when you're filming. Because you got to pay attention to what you're filming, but you also have to pay attention in areas like this. I'm quite close to the water's edge here. See if I can zoom in on those geese. And what I think, I'm not sure if the camera's picking that up, but there are seagulls flying out there. More geese over here. Alright, so let's go up here. Luckily the rain's held off so far. Probably shouldn't have said anything. See, here's another one of these pits. Get up to the tree. Okay, now we're headed away from the lake. Hopefully this is a loop trail and it's taking us back, because otherwise I would have just turned around. So we are back at the beginning now. I didn't record the last 5 minutes because it's just, the trail goes along the back of a trailer park, and it's very wet like this, muddy. There's really nothing much to see. And that was an unofficial trail right there anyway. I mean, it's still a trail, it's just not marked. But we are back at the bridge where we started, and I will get you the name of this red trail that we hiked on, how long it is. Actually, I don't think that's a trail earth park. I think it's more of a modular home park. I think that matters. Just wanted to clarify. Okay. Well, it's just called the Red Trail. 5 miles, natural surface, easy to moderate. Generally follows part of the reservoir's eastern edge. Connects to Blue Trail and Green Lane Connector Trail. So we're going to end the video here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.